The Nigerian must go protests has come to an end, but Ghanaians are saying there is still part 3 of the protest. But before then, there's a particular video I'm going to be sharing. This video is about a brave Ghanaian man that lectured Nigerians. He was asking them questions like, what are the impacts of the Igbos in the economy of Ghana? I'm going to be sharing the video here. Please do well to like the video, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel.
You and the Igbos that support you are those are asking, what impact have your Igbo ancestors had on Ghana, especially on this soil, for which reason you want to celebrate your ancestors on the Ghanaian soil? That is not logical. You understand? This is tradition, morals, custom. Okay? This is not business, marketing, sales. No. Every nation celebrates their ancestors. So does Ghana. Ghana also celebrates their ancestors. And let me tell you something. Celebrating your ancestors is the reason you have tradition, culture, and custom. But the act of celebrating your ancestors is what brings about your tradition, your culture, your morals, your customs. And let me let you understand this thing. You see, you celebrate your ancestors because of the influence they had on your land. You understand? For which reason you celebrate them on that land. You understand? Now, if you look at the national anthem of Ghana, it says, Wadenche washipon italawa keharofin. And if you say it in tree, yenare asasiri abo de denline. Moja nananum shiegu ye edito homayi. Edrume ene woso. What am I trying to say? In English translation, what I said so far in tree meant that this is our land. This, Yanare Assassini, this is our land. And it is very expensive, or it is dear to us. Alright? We own the land as a result of the blood our ancestors poured on this land as a sacrificial activity to make the land our bona fide property. This is our national anthem. These are the words in our Tree national anthem. So you see, Ghana, we are very big on our land because we know that our land signifies the reason for why we must celebrate our ancestors. Okay? And that activity has coined into our tradition, our custom, our moral. And so every ancestor is celebrated because of the influence that they had on that land. Now I'm asking you specifically, because I have realized it is you, not Nigeria. Believe you me, it is who it's not even Igbos. It's one you the Ehinetu alone. You brought this problem. I want to ask you and the Igbos here, those of you Ehinetu and the Igbos that support you, are those are asking, what influence, okay, has the ancestors, have your Igbo ancestors, okay, on us? What impact have your Igbo ancestors had on Ghana, especially on this soil, for which reason you want to celebrate your ancestors on the Ghanaian soil? That is not logical. You understand? This is tradition, morals, custom. Okay? This is not business, marketing, sales. No. So long as your Igbo ancestors have not impacted Ghana positively under any circumstance, we are not enemies. But the Igbo ancestors are not our ancestors. For which reason? It will be a disrespect to permit you to celebrate your tradition, okay, a non-indigenous, in an indigenous soil that has ancestors also in the land. How would you think our ancestors will feel when you pour libation on a land that they toil for with their blood and got for us, and you pour libation on that land in appeasement to your Igbo ancestors? What is that? What sort of disrespectful distortion with regards to oversight and overlooking customs and traditions of an indigenous people? Why can you be so careless, literally, that it is not making sense to you, that we say it doesn't make sense that you celebrate your ancestors in our land? How? When your ancestors did not help us gain anything, they did not even put a marble of stone. They didn't contribute to any part of this country whatsoever. And you think we don't seem to understand why you cannot celebrate your tradition in our land. I have just spoken to you how the Ghanaian thinks, okay, about this subject. This is all there is to understand. This is all there is to understand. That so long as your ancestors are non-indigenous and did not live their life toiling for this land, Ghana, they will not be celebrated here. Your Igbo ancestry, with all due respect, should be celebrated in the Igbo land. Because when they were up and about and doing, they were up and about and doing to the favor of the Igbos, not to the favor of Africa and the entire Ghana. Not the favor of Ghana and the entire Africa. Do you understand? Yes. Where the tree falls, it is chopped right there. The fruit is picked up from where it falls. Where the seed falls, that is right where it grows. If you are an Igbo man and you fell in the Igbo land, please grow up by celebrating your ancestors in the Igbo land. Thank you very much.
I have always said the biggest problem with Nigeria is the people. It doesn't matter who's in power, it doesn't matter who's in government, it doesn't matter if there was a coup and you brought new people in to run the country. Nigeria will always have problem because of the average Nigerian's mentality when it comes to dealing with everyday stuff. We have a culture where we're supposed to respect our elders, which I agree with, but that has been weaponized to the point where you can't even speak out when you see injustice happening. You can't even question your elders when they're doing a bad job. And this is why Nigeria will always be the way it is. Nigerians, the average Nigerian is very classist. A Nigerian could be earning £5 a day and then they'll find someone who's earning £2 a day and oppress them. The truth is, Nigerians do not have great moral character. And I find it ironic because Nigeria is a very religious country, but the average Nigerian doesn't have great moral character. Isn't that weird? You don't encourage free speech. You don't encourage critical thinking. I'll use the UK as an example. In the space of 6 years, how many prime ministers did we get rid of? Because British people, we will apply pressure to the government. We will apply pressure. We will chat shit about whoever's in power because we do not care. You're human. Fair enough, you're prime minister, but you're a human being. You're not better than me. You guys are so classist to the point where it's even affecting you. Because someone has more power and more money than you, you're scared to question them because you have internalized classism.
Then stay in your country.
Nigerians must go.
Nigerians and other nationalities. If you are here illegally, you must leave Ghana.
Yes.
You must leave Ghana. Ghana is not safe. We will deal with you people in our own ways.
I've been hearing speech like, we are the one building your country, by my Nigerian people. They would say, we are the one building your country, we are the one making your economy to grow, we are the one, financing your country. That without Nigerians, Ghana cannot live. Without Nigerian, Ghana cannot survive. These comments from my fellow Nigerians are triggering Ghanaians to act more. It is triggering because you can't be in someone's country and be telling them that you are the one that is financing the economy, that you as a foreigner in that country are the ones feeding the economy or feeding their people. Most times when I listen to this kind of comment, I shake my head. Without Nigerians in Ghana, Ghana can still survive. There are other nationalities here in Ghana. Without Nigerians, Ghana can still survive. So no matter what, if Nigerians keep saying without us, the day Ghanaians are going to chase Nigerians away, the economy is still going to stand. There are still people that have invested a lot of things in Ghana. There are a lot of Africans living in Ghana, not just Nigerians. But my fellow Nigerians are making it look as if it is only Nigerians that are living in Ghana. Guys, I want to know what you think about this video. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel.